Hello everybody, and welcome back to the rather a little bit late Invisible Ink playthrough. But that's how it is. Sometimes life just happens.
I've re-established contact with Monster.
Wonderful.
His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source.
Greetings.
Alright,
Perform transactions.
Thank you, Monster. If we
Thank
find
you
their
indeed.
central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
I had a bit of a bad time in that I managed to catch a bit of a cold, so that I wasn't able to do this until just now. But that being said, now's not the time for complaints. Now we sneak. So let's see, what do we have?
This is a regional security office, so expect hardened resistance. High-level security operatives may have specialized gear that we can repurpose.
Oh, that's nice. Good stuff. I am a sucker for good stuff.
The corporations have trillions in credits and assets, and they're too paranoid to trust it all to the
Right.
banking system. The location of these vaults is a highly guarded secret, but money has a way of talking.
I don't think I feel like going for the vault, because that would require a vault key in order to make some profits, and this isn't Borderlands. Not quite yet. So I think the
This is a regional security office,
security
so expect
dispatch
hardened resistance.
would
High-level
be,
security operatives may have specialized gear that we can repurpose.
Thank you, Central. I think I'm gonna go for this one. It's perhaps a bit distant, but it is what it is.
Destination lock acquired. Coordinate threshold 99.9%.
That sounds safe enough. Right, guard office. Well, that's interesting. Is this the thing I'm looking for? Well, for starters, I want to scout out the place. Looks good so far. Part of me feels like I should be a bit more cautious around this room, but I can't imagine there would be any patrols at this point. Only a little bit. Well, oh my. That's interesting. What would I do with that even? Oh, huh. I can purchase from stuff from Shopcat. I don't think any of these programs would be useful. Charge could be neat, but I'd need some beefier programs for it to be worth it at the point. For Oracle, not so much. Worth looking into though. And then we have have the console, I can get that on the way to this door. Let's see, and she can steal this guy's stuff. Which is good, that'll allow me to bypass this guy. So that's good, I don't have to deal with him then. And he just seems to be standing there, minding his own business. Now, if I'm not entirely misremembering things, well, now that's not ideal. I was hoping to be able to turn that off without kicking up a fuss, but it seems like it just wasn't meant to be. So instead, Decker can check out this area. I'd say so far so good, but at this point I don't really know anymore. I really don't want to have to stun that guard. I might have to, though. Yeah, I think there really aren't any two ways about it. I'll hold off on that until next turn, though. Is there anything useful here? That is an interesting feature. It's a... That's very useful. I wonder... Now that is useful. Cooldown. I guess this is a consumable then? It does seem like a consumable. Subdermal cloak is really good though. I think I want to get that one. I may have just wrecked myself on that, but right, so Decker can hide behind the transparent glass thing and hope that the guard is inept, which he probably is. International. Take care of that guard. Oh, excellent. A bit of a power bonus there. That's going to prove most useful when the cameras start turning on.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. Surveillance level increased.
Well, that was an unfortunate error of judgment to stun that guard. That's gonna come back and bite me. And yeah, that guy comes back. Oh. Right, well, I could use the rewind feature, but it feels kind of cheaty, so instead I'm gonna use this cloak for when the guard comes back. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I can go out there. Steal his money, and then hide behind that door. It all works out for me. Of course begs the question whether or not this is gonna work out for me, though. Probably isn't. I may have just screwed myself.
Oh, what happened?
Should probably have made my way down here a bit sooner. Although this area is the exit and not much else. I'd say that Decker can probably hide out there and slip past that guard.
Investigate in the area.
That guy is just gonna turn right around, so it'll be fine.
Looking around.
Look at this, operator. I think we've caught them mid-interrogation.
Who's this then? prepare for an ambush there. And also do the same thing here. I'm sure that'll be a wonderful surprise. Surprise.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls increased. Data security enhanced.
All right.
Polnet shows this courier is a missing persons report. His contractor has a reward for intact data recovery. Feel like being a good Samaritan, operator?
Absolutely. Now we're talking.
That must be where the prototype is being stored. Get in there and see what you can find.
Brilliant. An extra powerful cloaking rig.
That got their attention. Don't be there when they arrive.
Oh, this guy is way too close for that.
Investigating area. Must be imagining things.
Well, you stay in there, my friend. And now we proceed. Well, I want to keep this guy pinned so that I have as much time to get out as possible. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that that guy is angry now.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols.
Oh, surely you're kidding me. Oh. Oh, dearie me. Well, I got lucky there.
Investigating.
Must be jumpy tonight.
I'll say. So we take this guard in here and keep him pinned. Don't really feel like having him wake up on us all of a sudden. That would be
Investigating
amazing.
area.
Right, he can stay there for the time being. Decker can move that guard. Uh-oh. Can International attack? Yes, she can. She needs to stand by the door.
Investigating.
Oh, they're angry now.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard patrols. Evasion recommended.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We're practically home free now. In fact, we are home free. A good heist indeed.
Good job, team. We should be able to stabilize him in the jet. I'm sure his contractor will be rather thankful.
Excellent. So we actually made a bit of a profit there. I don't know how much we made of the agent though, but the time for upgrades would be now, so oh, I can install it right away. I thought I had to find a place for that. Gonna give that to
Augment installed.
gonna give that to International. Might be useful.
Me and Gladstone go way back. She ever tell you how we met? I was her chief tech officer in the Pan-Euro Cyber Interdiction Force. We put up a good fight, but it was a dead cause. In the end, the corporations just had the most toys.
That's a salesman, alright. So for international, I feel like extra strength is going to be important. Same for Decker, because we are in the game of item acquisition, so the ability to acquire extra items would be most useful. Now then.
I think we're getting somewhere. Monster will explain.
You guys are good at covering your tracks. You've been hitting the corpse for years, but they've never been able to follow you home. I guess they were too distracted fighting each other to bother. Or maybe you were considered a useful pawn. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
What we do well.
Well, you must have finally done something to get their undivided attention. They were able to pinpoint your HQ by linking their surveillance nets. That's unprecedented. Not for the usual bullshit political reasons, but because of the sheer computational power required. They must have an ungodly powerful network hidden out there somewhere.
One that could host Incognita.
Right. If you put your AI on that network, it would have an incredible degree of access.
Enough to wipe their security records and put Invisible back underground.
More like enough to force them underground, and who knows what else. As I said, it would be incredible. But that's jumping ahead. We have to find it first. They're still looking for you, but they're not hiding the fact anymore. Each time you do an infiltration, the global SecNet lights up like a Christmas tree. Do that enough times, and we should be able to cross-reference the traffic and find the location of the root node.
And then we can strike back. Well then, it's time for us to poke the bear.
Bear poking is a noble pastime where I'm from. That being said, we have a few missions available to us. I have a server farm, cybernetics lab, a vault, nanofab vestibule, executive terminals. Not a lot of very attractive missions, but I believe that can be saved until next episode, in which we will take on some of the arguably unattractive options. Presumably the Plastec Vault. But all of that for next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to leave any feedback in the comments below, and as always, I hope you have a tremendous day, evening, or morning, depending on where you're from. Do take care.